Another Murdoch paper, the Wall Street Journal, said this morning in their comment piece, Norman, that Mr. Trump had thrown nitroglycerine over the divides that there are currently in the Conservative Party. Are they right?
He has certainly emboldened the Brexiteers, who now think basically the president is on their side because he has articulated all their arguments. So he has reiterated that Mrs. May is being too soft in the negotiations. She's not going to deliver the sort of Brexit that people voted for. She won't get a trade deal if she persists with this white paper. And then to cap it all, he's gone out of his way to laud yet more praise on Boris Johnson, the man who stoked much of the disquiet in her cabinet, even suggesting he would be a good prime minister. I mean, it is hard to think of a more explosive intervention, particularly given the timing. But as we know, the president is a man who is quite willing to say what he thinks off the top of his head, never mind the consequences or the circumstances. And it's interesting this morning, even the president, I thought, was seeking just to pull back a bit, saying what a terrific relationship he now had with Theresa May, just trying to dampen things down a bit. I sense that perhaps his team weren't quite aware just how this might be reported and the sort of impact it might actually have. And it's gone further than Brexit because it has almost been seen as a direct criticism of Theresa May as a leader, because the fact he's been willing to make these sort of explosive remarks shows a degree of disregard, dismissal, indifference to the Prime Minister, as if he's not really bothered if it causes her difficulty. And that impacts on her standing, her position, her leadership, her authority, and that has angered some Tory backbenchers. One minister, Sam Gyimah, was tweeting this morning, "Where are your manners, Mr. President?" So it's not just about Brexit, it's more than that. It's about the standing of Mrs. May as a prime minister on the international stage. So at many, many levels, it's an extraordinary intervention by the president.